Cosplay, short for costume play, is a performance art in which participants wear costumes and accessories to represent a specific character or idea. Cosplayers often interact to create a subculture centered on roleplay. A broader use of the term cosplay applies to any costumed role play in venues apart from the stage regardless of the cultural context. What is cosplay? Well, cosplay is when people dress up as characters that they enjoy, whether that be from a film, an anime, a manga, to a comic book. People dress up in costumes and accessories, go to fan expos, go to conventions, and all that fun stuff.
It's really enjoyable. It's fun to do. It's fun to just dress up, even though it's not always really acceptable for older people, like teenagers even, to go to Halloween, but they still enjoy dressing up. There's always a sense of pride whenever you actually complete a costume. It looks good, and then you go to a convention and people compliment it. It was back in middle school, actually. It was me and two other friends, and we really liked manga and anime quite a bit. And we thought it would be really fun if we could actually dress up as these characters, especially if it was with other people that also dressed up as them. Then we just sort of discovered it one time. We just sort of tripped up upon it. I think it was on YouTube, actually.
I actually just started doing cosplaying and stuff, so I have one costume. I was Spider-Man at a convention in Hamilton, actually, and it was really fun. It was awesome, and I got to meet a lot of new people that would dress up like I did, like Marvel, or they dressed up as DC characters, anime characters. It was pretty awesome.
It's really very nice, and people are always really friendly at conventions, especially if you're a character that like. It's also just fun to become someone else.
Okay, so the shoes that we are painting are part of an animal cosplay, and it's a rainbow furry outfit. It's taking us about 2, 3, maybe 4 days to finish painting the shoes, including the laces, which we're doing separately. To create a full cosplay, for me, it has taken, I'd say, months to make a specific cosplay. Well, some people do buy their own things, their own costume online. Not everyone does. If you make your own, it's depends on what you're making. If you're making a furry one, you might want fur, like fake fur. You might buy the pieces of it. For any other one, you can go to a fabric store, get the fabric. And some people use the sewing machine, so no, I don't personally. I cannot sew with the sewing machine. I have to do it all by hand. So it takes me twice the amount of time as everyone else. Is where a bunch of people will meet together and dress up as their favorite characters from either a video game or a movie, TV show, and so on. And they all gather there and take pictures with each other. There's merchandise you can buy, there's different events, and there's celebrities who will sign autographs. Conventions happen all over the world, all the time. Seriously, there's 2 in Hamilton coming up in the next couple months. There's a bunch in Toronto all the time. And in the States, there's tons. My friends and I are going to a convention in July called Con Bravo. And then in August, we're going to Fan Expo in Toronto, which is a huge event. There's a couple 100,000 of people going over a course of 4 days. And then in October, we're going to the Hammertown Comic Con at the Convention Center downtown. It's gonna be awesome! I'm in the process of making 2 cosplays right now. I'm making Black Widow from the Avengers, which includes a red wig and a black bodysuit with guns. And I'm in the middle of making Lady Deadpool, who's a Marvel character, also from Mortal Kombat vs. Capcom. And it's a work in progress, it's a lot of work. There's sewing, there's finding materials, there's all the weapons you need to get, and the makeup, and so on.
Who are you cosplaying today?
I'm Harley Quinn from Batman.
I'm cosplaying as Alloy Transity from the anime Black Butler.
I have on Ciel Phantom Hive from the anime and manga Black Butler.
I'm cosplaying a Maimon from Blue Exorcist.
I am cosplaying as young girl Sutcliffe from Black Butler, but it's a toned down version because I was lazy.
Well, I was cosplaying as Riku from Kingdom Hearts, but today I was lazy, so I didn't put on my wig or my blindfold. So I guess I could technically say that I'm Shion. But
And did you make your costume?
I made part of it. I bought a lot of it and kind of put it together to make my costume, but like, yeah. I mean, I made the hat and the neck piece and this lovely arm cuff, but I bought the pants, the corset, the shoes.
No, actually, this one was a present from my mom. This one was ordered online, which you sometimes have to do depending on what your costume is. This one was kind of actually hard to get.
So this cosplay was not made, unfortunately. I do make some of my costumes, but this one was bought and it took about a month to come from like Hong Kong. I do have made cosplays. It just depends on how much time I have. If I'm running really low on time, I will buy it. Did you make your costume?
Yeah, well in fact that's an old Grell wig that has a knot this big. I cut it up and I decided to do young Grell with it, and that's just my suit.
How long did it take you to make it?
I'd say about a week, but I mean like, that's not counting in shipping time because shipping time is forever.
Do you make all of your costumes?
I try to, but sometimes it's easier to buy them if it's something that you really want, or like just to buy pieces for it, but I try to make my costumes.
And how long did it take you to get it?
I'm not sure because it was a present and a prize, but it should probably take up to like 2 to 3 weeks to order and something about this big.
How long did it take you to make it?
It took me about a month.
Do you make all of your costumes, or?
Most of them, yes.
And do you make all your cosplays?
Nope. I don't have all the skills to do all my cosplays yet. I want to do them. I went to a panel about it, but no, my other real Grell cosplay is called Boss Onion.
Do you make any of your cosplays, or do you buy them?
I buy most of them.
Why go to a convention, you ask? Well, here's a few reasons. It's awesome, it's fun, you meet new people, make new friends with the same interests as you, whether that be video games, anime, movies, whatever. There's gonna be people there that are into the same thing as you.